Hello friends, welcome back to my game room. As promised, here's the information about scoreboards, which I mentioned in the previous episode. It's been a challenge for a lot of games to just simply keep track of some statistics. Of course, you like to keep score. Keeping score sometimes is provided as part of the game board so that you have a score track around the outside edges of the board. Sometimes there's a separate score track to keep track of scores. Sometimes you need a piece of paper and a pencil. Now, a piece of paper and a pencil can be problematic, especially if you have a situation where scores change a lot up and down, and so you have to do the math, which, I mean, that's the easiest part of it, but paper and pencil isn't always the most efficient way to do it. Sometimes you can keep track of scores with tokens or coins or beads or, some method to keep track of scores that way. But one of the things that I found that really works well is just to have a little pegboard to keep track. Now, the scoreboard's pegboards look like this, and the package comes with a variety of colored pegs, and so each player can pick a peg, and we've got the ones column, the tens column, the hundreds column, just like a basic little abacus type of approach to the thing, so that you can score anywhere from 0 points all the way up to 999 points. If you're playing a game that keeps track of things more than 999, I'm sure you can figure out a way to go beyond that with the scoreboards. But the nicest thing, I think the most convenient thing about scoreboards is the fact that you can knock these things around once the pegs are in place and not lose your score. I know there's several games that we play in our local game group that will have some score tracking or health level cardboard chits sitting on the board or sitting on a play mat or something like that, and you reach for your drink or you reach across the board to move something or whatever, and your sleeve catches it, and now suddenly you've messed up your score track, your health level. Trying to keep track of that stuff, there's no way that's going to happen here. Throw it on the floor and you can still see what your score was. But it's not only for tracking score. You can use this to keep track of your gold pieces or your mana levels or your experience points. You could keep track of things like range or for speed and velocity. By using different colored pegs, you can track more than one statistic on the same block. I just think it's a very convenient little thing to have. It's small, pocket size. The package here comes with 4 of the scoreboards and enough pegs for 4 players to track all 3 of these. This is the answer right here. It's a better way to keep score. As it says right on the package, it's a better way to keep score. So that's why we come up with this, and that's why we're offering it to everybody, to make your game playing more convenient and more enjoyable in the long run. So that's scoreboards from New Venture Games. There's a link here in the show notes so that you can go and purchase scoreboards for yourself. I hope you all score very highly in your next game session. Be sure to play every day.